Namaste, and welcome to our channel. Today, we move forward to the 12th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This chapter is called Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion to God. In this chapter, Arjuna asks a very beautiful question. He wants to know from Lord Krishna, who is greater, those who worship the formless, unmanifest Brahman, or those who worship the Lord in his personal form with devotion? This question is not only Arjuna's, but also one that we all still wonder about today. Lord Shri Krishna, with great simplicity and love, answers this. He explains that while both paths are admirable, devotion to the Lord in his personal form, with love and faith, is easier, more accessible, and yields results more quickly. Because devotion is not just about philosophical knowledge, but also about feelings of the heart, surrender, and love. In this chapter, the Lord also describes the qualities of those devotees who are most dear to him. He says, "The true devotee is one who is free from hatred, who shows compassion and friendliness towards all beings, who is humble and forgiving, who is content and lives a simple life, and who fixes his mind and intellect firmly upon God." Such pure-hearted devotees are deeply loved by the Lord. Bhakti Yoga teaches us that the path to God is not found only through strict austerities or deep philosophical knowledge, but also through a sincere, pure, and devoted heart. True devotion means rising above happiness and sorrow, gain and loss, honor and dishonor, and offering everything lovingly at the feet of the Lord. Friends, this chapter inspires us to cultivate devotion, compassion, patience, and humility in our own lives. The Lord is never far away from those who call upon him with a true heart. In fact, he is always with them. If the wisdom of the Gita is also giving you strength and peace, then stay connected with us. And yes, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends and family, so that the divine message of the Gita can reach even more people. So, let us begin the 12th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhakti Yoga. In this 12th chapter, the qualities of devotees are described along with various spiritual practices. The beginning and the conclusion of this chapter are centered only on devotion to the Lord. Only 3 verses briefly describe the path of knowledge, and even that is only to compare it with devotion and knowledge yoga. Therefore, this chapter is named Bhakti Yoga. Context: between the worshippers of the formless, attributeless Brahman, Nirganarakara, and those who worship the Lord with form and attributes, Siganasakara. Who among them is the superior devotee? With this curiosity, Arjuna asks. Arjuna said, "Among those devotees who, with exclusive love, constantly engage in your worship and meditation, serving you as the supreme Lord with form, and those who worship only the imperishable, eternal, formless Brahman with supreme faith. Who among these 2 types of worshippers is considered the best yogi?" The blessed Lord said, "Those devotees who fix their minds on me, constantly engaged in worship and meditation, endowed with supreme faith, and who worship me, the Lord with form, they're considered by me to be the best among yogis. But those who, having fully controlled their senses, meditate constantly with a single-pointed mind on the all-pervading, indescribable, beyond the intellect, eternal, unchanging, formless, imperishable Brahman, those yogis, ever intent on the welfare of all beings and equal towards all, also attain me. However, the path of those who are attached to the formless, eternal, imperishable Brahman involves greater difficulty. For embodied beings, the attainment of the unmanifest goal is very arduous. But those devotees who, being surrendered to me, dedicate all their actions to me alone, and worship me constantly through the path of single-minded devotion, meditating upon me as the Lord with form, Arjuna, I quickly deliver those loving devotees who have fixed their minds upon me from the ocean of birth and death. Fix your mind on me and place your intellect in me. Then you will dwell in me alone without any doubt. If you're not able to fix your mind steadily on me, then, O Arjuna, strive to reach me through the practice of devotion. If you're unable even to practice, then dedicate yourself to working for me alone. By performing actions for my sake, you will surely attain perfection. If you're unable to do even this, then, mastering your mind and intellect, renounce the fruits of all actions. Practice without understanding the essence is lower than knowledge. Knowledge is better than mere practice. Meditation on me is higher than knowledge, and renunciation of the fruits of action is higher than meditation. For through renunciation, one attains immediate peace. That devotee who is free from hatred towards all beings, free from selfishness, friendly and compassionate to all, free from possessiveness and ego, balanced in pleasure and pain, and forgiving, even to those who commit wrongs, such a yogi, ever content, self-controlled in body, mind, and senses, with firm determination, who has dedicated his mind and intellect to me. Such a devotee is dear to me. That devotee by whom no being is disturbed, and who himself is not disturbed by any being, who is free from joy, envy, fear, and anxiety. Such a devotee is dear to me. That devotee who is free from desires, pure inside and outside, diligent, impartial, and free from sorrow, who renounces all undertakings. That devotee is dear to me. That devotee who neither rejoices nor hates, who neither grieves nor desires, who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious actions. Such a devotee, filled with devotion, is dear to me. That devotee who is the same towards friend and foe, who is equal in honor and dishonor, heat and cold, pleasure and pain, and who is free from attachment. That devotee who regards praise and blame alike, who is silent and reflective, content with whatever comes his way for bodily maintenance, unattached to any dwelling place, steady in mind, and full of devotion. That devotee is dear to me. But those devotees who, endowed with faith, take refuge in me and drink the nectar of this righteous path described above with selfless love, such devotees are exceedingly dear to me. Om Tat Saturday. Thus, in the Upanishad of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the science of Brahma, the scripture of yoga, the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna, the 12th chapter ends, entitled Bhakti Yoga, and thus concludes the 12th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of devotion. In this chapter, Lord Sri Krishna has given us the priceless teaching that the simplest, sweetest, and most heartfelt path to reach the supreme is devotion. A true devotee is one who holds compassion and love for all beings, who is free from ego and filled with forgiveness, who lives with contentment, patience, and humility, and who offers his mind and intellect at the feet of the Lord. Such pure-hearted devotees are not only dear to God, but the Lord himself always resides within their hearts. This chapter also teaches us that God can be attained not only through deep knowledge or severe austerities, but also through love, surrender, and sincere faith. When we fill our lives with service, compassion, and humility, every moment becomes a blessing, for the Lord's grace walks with us always. Friends, if the divine message of this chapter has touched your heart, then please subscribe to our channel. Like this video and share it with your friends and family, so that the nectar of the Gita spreads to more and more people, filling every life with light and peace. In the next chapter, we shall continue this journey into the deeper mysteries of the Gita. Until then, Jai Shri Krishna.